I just want to show you a video about my reverse sensors. Hopefully I can show you how to fix them. So this is what happens. So you put it in reverse with ignition on. You just get a constant loud tone. It almost seems like it's a warning to say you're fully reversed up against an object, but it doesn't work at all. So we're going to check sensors out and see what noises they make, and we'll go from there. Also, when you put it in reverse, the park reverse cancel button doesn't work. Just doesn't seem to have any function or any effect on when you put it in reverse, so I need to look at that fault as well and check the wiring. So I'm going to have a look at this parking button issue. Need to remove this cowling, so drop your steering down and do your tilt through. So it lifts up now like that. It's got a little sharp pull. Comes away like that. So this was plugged into the parking sensor. You can see the wires are wrong. I think it's something to do with an LPG system. All this extra wiring, so it's not an LPG anymore, and it's mostly been removed. So I'll pull this back and put it all back to original. But what I've found is the original plug was tucked up behind the dash. I turned ignition on now and I'm actually getting the LED working, so I'll have to test that. But meanwhile, I'm just going to take out the old non-original wiring and put it all back to standard and see where we go from there. Right, so it's all back together. I've plugged the original plug back in. So you turn ignition on. Select reverse. You can cancel your reverse sensors then. LED's working there. It's a bit hard to see because it is work. LED lights on. So that's a step further forward. Interesting, I put it in reverse, took the sounder out so I could hear the ultrasonic sensors beeping. I've noticed the parking button flashing. So I've read in the manual about this, and I think it's like a self-diagnostics warning flash. So I reckon I've got maybe one of the four sensors is not working right. And if you listen to the ultrasonic clicks, they don't all sound the same, so I think if I get a spare parking sensor and replace one at a time, I might cure my fault. Put your hand behind here, you feel a little metal clip, pop your light out. And do your plug there. Get rid of your light. Like a little tang there that goes behind bumper. That's your metal clip. Now you need to get to your sensor there. So you need to put your hand behind here and twist it and pull it out. So you push first, then turn, then pull out. So this is the new sensor I've just got. Well, second-hand sensor. Because the other one were all like it got too hot. I'll show you a picture of that. So to put it back in, a little bit fiddly. So you push again, pop it right out, turn clockwise and release. So I've replaced this sensor. You can see it's all swollen and melted. It's probably because from wet. It's near exhaust. I'll have to make some sort of heat shield or see if it's missing. The constant tone is still there, so I reckon I've probably got another sensor to find. So get out like that. You can see your parking sensor equipment. 2 plugs for your module and your sounder. I'm just going to disconnect that sounder so you can hear the parking sensor a little bit clear. Put that sound on again. Parking sensor 2. Parking sensor 3. Parking sensor 4. So I've plugged my sounder back in and it's gone to a solid P now. You press that and it cancels your parking reverse sensor. Put it back on again. Looks like we're getting somewhere now. So I'm just going to disconnect the sensor and see what happens. So I've got a different tone there. I went to a higher pitched tone and then it's kind of cancelled itself off. I'll just reconnect the sensor underneath. So that's interesting. So you disconnect the sensor, it goes to a different tone. I think one of the 4 sensors is detecting an object too close, so I think I need to get another sensor. So for a further test, I've disconnected this sensor here front back. I'm going to put it in reverse and see if I get the P button flashing again. So the ignition's on. The sensor's disconnected at back. I'm going to stick it in reverse. I've got a flashing park button and then the noise finishes. So I think I need a new sensor.